Hello and welcome to CaribDirect's news review for January 2021. We're going to highlight 5 Caribbean stories and a Caribbean folklore that will bring back some memories. Here's story 1. Gordon Bud Stewart, a Jamaican hotelier who bought 2 rundown beachfront hotels in Montego Bay and transformed them into Sandals resorts, sadly passed away on the 4th of January 2021. He was 79. Butch lived a life defined by hard work and endeavour. The eldest of 3 children born in Kingston, Jamaica, Stewart entered the business world aged 12, selling freshly caught fish to local hotels. After finishing his education in England, he returned to Jamaica. In 1981, Stewart bought 2 derelict hotels and turned them into the Sandals resorts that we know today. Sandals Resorts was the first company to popularise all-inclusive resorts in Jamaica. CaribDirect joins Butch's family, the Caribbean people, and the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association in mourning Butch Stewart. The industry will forever be indebted to his relentless hard work. The government of St. Lucia has improved its approach to keeping tabs on individuals who are at home quarantining through the use of 2 sophisticated electronics, the Biointelligence Bio Button and the Amber wristwatch. These new initiatives will hopefully reduce infection rates and keep citizens as safe as possible. The Bio Button is a disposable one-time use body sensor about the size of a quarter, designed to be worn on the left side of the chest. It monitors the vitals of someone who is quarantining by providing continuous temperature, respiratory and heart rate measurements to the user. In so doing, they hope it will enable the early detection of potential cases. It ensures that the person wearing the device remains within their home. Like the Bio Button, the watch monitors the vitals of the user. This means that if the user develops symptoms during their quarantine period, it would be detected by the Department of Health. After the vaccine has been administered, the Bio Button could also be used to monitor potential side effects. CaribDirect commentator Dixon Igwe writes thought-provoking and timely pieces on the current state of affairs. The following is an extract from his January column entitled The Deadline of the USA Part 2. In a world moving away from xenophobic and ethnic tension, the USA seems to be moving in reverse. In the process, they are driving systematic hate and decline. In the 1980s, segregation in the USA led to the emergence of a black underclass in big cities. Similarly, in states such as Ohio and West Virginia, a white underclass was emerging. While both groups were isolated and emotionally excluded, black people have remained on the short end of the pole. For example, during Bill Clinton's presidency, tougher laws were passed for fighting crime that led to a prison population that was disproportionately black. Igwe continues to describe the 1990s and questions whether President Joe Biden will be able to save the USA from further decline and even total collapse. Read the rest of his column on CaribDirect.com now. Many of us have no idea what the Queen's Honour System is all about, let alone how people from various communities get selected to become knighted or receive a CBE, MBE or OBE. Recently, Formula One veteran and 6-time world champion Lewis Hamilton, who is half Grenadian, was awarded a knighthood in the 2021 New Year's Honours List. Most people feel that the list is reserved for high-profile, rich individuals and outstanding public figures. However, many people on the list fall outside those categories and have received recognition. Luckily, there is an opportunity for the UK Caribbean community to learn more about how the New Year's Honours List works and how people can be nominated for knighthoods. Visit wintradeglobal.com for more information. The Nobel Laureate Festival has just ended in St. Lucia. However, there is one more event in February. The festival's 28th year is called Celebrating Excellence, Challenge, Uncertainty, Opportunity. Her Excellency Dame Paulette Louisi, chair of the festival committee, explained its rationale. The creative process is defined by a challenge that confronts the creative thinker and the uncertainty they may battle along the way, and an opportunity to make a contribution, whether big or small.
But we have matured as a people. And we should therefore shake off the shackles that seem to weigh us down when it comes to celebrating our achievements and ourselves. Sir Derek writes, I come from a place that loves grandeur, that loves large gestures. So celebrating our 2 Nobel laureates is a good way to demonstrate that we are confident that we have what it takes to lead the world in our chosen spheres of endeavor.
The last event is the 5th annual UWI Open Campus Patricia Isman Literary Workshop on the 11th of February. To view the lectures and events, visit the Facebook page at Nobel Laureate St. Lucia. Blood thicker than water, but water tastes better. I'm sure you've heard this time and time again. It often means that bonds with family is stronger than that of friends or strangers. This saying has completely flipped its meaning over the centuries. Initially, it meant a bond or covenant that was made with someone you've shed or shared blood with, and I mean that quite literally. Is stronger than the bond you have with family blood. Its origin was first attributed to Sir Walter Scott. However, there are many accounts that said blood is thicker than water came out of the late 19th century, when immigration from Europe separated many families and left some on one side of the Atlantic Ocean while others went across to a new world. I wouldn't put it past a Caribbean person to add, but water tastes better, as they wanted to make their point. You know how that goes. But when all is said and done, the familial bonds of Caribbean people will always be stronger than bonds of friendship or love, as Caribbean people tend to defend their family. Do you agree? Send us a comment. You can also join me on Metaphorically Speaking with Delia Dolor on colourfulradio.com every Monday at 9 a.m. when we discuss the origins and uses of metaphors. January 24th saw Kamala Harris sworn in as the Vice President of the United States of America. She has said, I am proud to be with you as a Vice President-elect with roots in the Caribbean. Here's a video of VP Harris that has been circulating on Facebook. Enjoy. This has been the CaribDirect News Review of January 2021. Visit CaribDirect.com daily and sign up for our newsletter and for all your Caribbean news. Until next time, goodbye.